I created a movement.
I took the opportunity that was presented to me. I was a hungry young star that wanted to make it to the top of that mountain, and we were taken advantage of.
I think he's saying they're done. The Blacklight District, as we know it, is done.
Welcome to my era of the Blacklight District.
You are nothing more
The
than a
Red
cheap
Driver.
JK Moody rip
A
off.
washed up old Mark clinging onto our ankles.
But I'm still the best wrestler this country has produced in a decade!
You realized you didn't have it in you anymore. Unlucky for you, we realized first.
You want to end my career? Good luck!
Oh God! Oh God!
Sunset flip powerbomb from Ryder!
Oh! Gets Moody up! Oh! Alabama slam! Ryder! No!
And now, Jacko alone!
Yeah! Jacko!
Casting descent at the Southern Rumble.
First round of the Battle Lines Cup. And Bell might win the Battle Lines Cup qualifier here, 1 second away.
Shoulder block tackle, bad dog, pile driver!
K9 to our main event.
Right, Savior's gonna fly!
Devastating impact, and Murdoch advances to our main event.
Oh!
Here comes Ryder, disaster kick from the heavens.
Oh!
Bam! Death Piercer.
Michael Richards moves on.
An alliance of convenience here
Double close on himself!
as K9 hurdles through the middle rope.
Oh no! Elevated DDT!
This is how he beat James Shaw.
Oh! Could this be it? Oh no! Oh no, Bell!
A little bit different from the hockey stick. K9 who defeated Nico Bell to qualify,
One tag team offense! Oh!
putting himself in harm's way.
He's got to protect his best friend, David!
Palmer was willing to be a human sacrifice.
Sin City connects!
Another accolade for the illustrious career of K9, the Battle Lines Cup.
Tonight, 4 major tag teams are looking to make a statement. The former champions King and Crosscheck square up against newcomers Killswitch. And after an impressive showing at Battle Lines, the Southern Alps have earned the right to take another crack at the Hall of Fame duo, the Powertools. As well as, the SPW New Zealand Championship is on the line as Cool Guy Sky defends his title against the Battle Lines Cup winner K9 and the Fight for Gold briefcase winner, calling his shot early, Jacko. Then of course the Southern Rumble. 20 men all try to avoid being thrown over the top rope, with the last one standing earning a shot at the biggest prize, the SPW New Zealand Championship. All that to be decided tonight and much more, and it starts right now.
It is 15 y'all. Never know one of you gangsters that try to play hard.
Welcome everybody to the 2026 SPW Southern Rumble here at the Invercargill Workingman's Club, kicking things off with a tag team match. Nico Bell and Michael Richards debuting as a team at last year's event, and in their very first appearance picked up the SPW Tag Team title. Since then they've hit some stumbling blocks, tripping over the Powertools at Fight for Gold, and then coming up short in the Battle Lines Cup. I think you're going to see an even more aggressive look to the pair as they look to lay out some pain to the newcomers.
Never know one of you gangsters trying to play hard.
Their opponents,
Killswitch are the newest kids on the block, formed under fire. This Christchurch pair of Metatek and Blade Lennox quickly become fan favourites down in the south when their paths cross with the Blacklight Districts, Corey Beans and Big Support. They beat the former champions last time out in Battle Lines, but can they keep their momentum rolling against King and Crosscheck here tonight? Welcome in, one and all. My name is Ray Scott, here with David Dunn. And David, what a way to kick off the Southern Rumble.
That's right, Ray. Of course, our main event, the Southern Rumble match, 20 men potentially in the ring at the same time. We're kicking things off with 4 in there now. A tag team matchup, although not tornado rules. And not no disqualification either, so Nico Bell is going to need to surrender this hockey stick.
Senior referee Hayden Brown knows all of Bell's tricks. Getting rid of that early. Looks like it'll be Bell starting off for King and Crosscheck. And Metatek for Killswitch. All right. The crowd here at Invercargill making their feelings known, who they're behind.
Killswitch endearing themselves to the Invercargill audience with a big win over the BLD at our last event back at Battle Lines.
Let's give it up for the homeless rat and his buddy Penguin! Let's go, Manny!
Slow start, bit of a long feeling out process.
Well, first time meeting for these teams, of course. We talked about King and Crosscheck forming as a team 1 year ago at the Southern Rumble event. And Killswitch even newer to the tag team rankings than that. We will see the SPW tag team titles defended a little bit later on tonight when the Powertools take on the Southern Alps. And you got to believe, when the King and Crosscheck or Killswitch emerge victorious in this one, we could essentially be looking at the next #1 contenders.
What are you going to do about it?
Oh, shut up!
You're absolutely right, David. King and Crosscheck are new, but Michael Richards is a career-long elite tag team wrestler. Of course, former SPW tag team champion a long time ago with NZXT.
I'll sit here all day,
He's picked up a new partner in Nico Bell and won them again. So coming up against these newcomers in their second ever tag match. Let's see how Killswitch are going to get on. So far, so good. Nice kick out of the head scissors by Bell. Almost run into a punch though. Bell knows the rules.
Very concerned about a closed fist. Of course, Toothless Nico Bell earning that nickname when a tooth was knocked out by a closed fist over the course of a wrestling match. So somewhat gun-shy tonight about the prospect of losing another. Rightfully so.
Headlock this time by Attack. Taking control in the center of the ring, underneath the jaw. Pushed off by Bell though. Oh! Fast-paced Bell trying to take his head off. Oh! Gets taken out with a second shoulder tackle. Attack makes the tag. In comes Lennox.
Double team offense from Killswitch on the way.
Oh! Drop kicks in stereo.
3 feet and a carbon fiber blade to the jaw. And a 2 count for their trouble.
Start from Killswitch. Now Blade looking to isolate the arm. Somewhat of a modified Kimura. That arm stretched out. Also looking to attack the shoulder joint to see his weight over the top of Bell's back. They'll let the referee know he's not ready to give up yet.
Does appear to be in a lot of pain though as he makes his way back to his feet.
And he get out to Richards though. Give himself a break. There's good separation there with a headbutt, and there's the tag.
In comes the Killer King.
Come, Blade! Come, Blade! Working, team me up, brother! Yeah!
Watch out! Oh! Knees come up! No order in that pull. This bell lands tough. Nice face buster. Watch out for Richards. Oh! We stun it as Blade is starting to feel it.
Bell tried to sweep the leg. Didn't work out, but it did cause the distraction, and Michael Richards able to capitalize with that big clothesline. Now the Killer King's in control. This is a bad situation for Blade Lennox.
2, 3, 4!
One of the things that King and Crosscheck have on their side is the differences between the fighting style. Bell obviously slender of the two. Maybe doesn't have quite as much strength as Richards, but he is wily. Grabbing that blade, stopping him from coming out of the corner, giving Richards just enough time to build up some momentum and take him down.
There, you rat, you can't do anything like that. Shut up, Nico!
Bell trying to antagonise Matatak in the corner. Was concerned about a closed fist, but no concern at the moment to grab the hair. The crowd trying to get Blade back to his feet. Nice chin lock.
Look, Matty, while I choke your boy out.
Under the jaw. You see Blade trying to force his hand into there, trying to create some breathing room for his windpipe.
Killswitch! Killswitch! Killswitch!
Now Matatak trying to rally Invercargill behind his tag team partner. The chants of Killswitch echoing throughout the sold-out Invercargill Workingman's Club.
It's good wrestling from Bell though. See the weight immediately go over top of Blade, making him carry as much of his weight as he possibly can, dragging him further down, giving him less leverage to stand back up. They might be in some serious trouble here.
No, he's not!
Adam Brown in position to check on things here. Still some movement from Blade Lennox.
Sliding back to his feet. Breaks the distance. Oh! Almost didn't have enough power to get that one over. Blade Lennox. Can he capitalise?
Come, Blade, come in.
Oh no!
Oh, hang on.
Michael Richards entering the ring illegally. Blade Lennox seemed to inadvertently roll to a neutral corner. And now with Matatak knocked off the apron. The double team offense and the suplex from Nico Bell. And now a tag, Richards, the legal man.
Right here, Mikey.
King and Crosscheck. Oh! Hip tossing Nico Bell onto Blade Lennox into the cover now. Is it enough? No, Matatak breaking up the pin. And things starting to break down here.
Hang on a minute, the Rumble's not till later.
Matatak ducked hard over the top rope. Blade Lennox again all alone in the ring.
Talking earlier, David, about veteran tactics. How about that? Isolate and overcome. King and Crosscheck.
Fight back! He's too cut, fight back!
Richards screaming at Lennox to fight back. And fight back he does. Well, these forearms from Richards are next level.
I don't know if you want it. I'm not sure if going toe-to-toe with the big man is a good idea. Lennox holding his own. That's just a kick. Oh, it's a Garen.
Mikey! Right here, Mike!
Lennox,
Mikey, right here, brother!
can he get back to him? Matt attack, desperate, wanting that tag. Can he get there? Richards makes the tag first. In comes Matt attack, in comes Bell. Oh! Series of clotheslines, ducks under that one. Oh, God!
Released German suplex, and Bell spiked himself on his head.
Hang on a minute.
And now Matt Attack looking to dial it up, Ray.
Here it comes. 619. Oh!
Bella's down, legs are hooked.
Will that be it?
Oh!
Richie's not there to make the save. Thought that might have been it. Killswitch could get the win here. There'd be 2 for 2 in the tag team division. As you'd say, you think it would be a hot shot straight to the tag titles at Halloween. Going up for a scoop slam. Bell stopping him in his tracks. Another headbutt. Got mine here now, David.
Setting attack up, perhaps for a suplex, maybe a brainbuster. Matt Attack.
Nice defense.
Blocking the shot, wrapping his leg around the leg of Bell, shots to the midsection, now staggering Toothless for the reversal for a suplex of his own, and Matt Attack into the cover. No, he's not done here, Ray. The grip maintained.
Once again, each time's knocking the wind out of Bell. Drags him up for one more time. Attack! Oh!
3 amigos from Matt Attack. Nico Bell's in trouble if Attack can capitalize.
I want to see something stupid!
Well, they call it high risk, David. Matt Attack calls it stupid. Climbing up to the top rope. Can he finish this one? Swanton off the top. No, Richards is there. Richards holds on to the foot. Oh!
Richards knocked from the apron. Matt Attack ascending all the way to the top.
Oh! Swanton, no!
Nobody home after that distraction. Quick tag from Nico Bell. The Kiwi Key is legal, knocking Lennox from the apron. Bad landing for Ballistic Blade. And perhaps an even worse one on the way for Matt Attack.
Another great move as they set him up. Look at the elevation on that DDT. Richards with the cover. Bell gonna stop Blade. They get 3. King and Crosscheck get a W in the win column. They're looking for that rematch against the Powertools. I'm sure that's the matchup they'll be hoping for if the Powertools can successfully defend their titles tonight. Either you're one of 2 people, believing the Hooligan was last seen a year ago, winning the 2025 Southern Rumble before getting a much-needed surgery on his knee. Or you're of the belief that the Hooligan barely left, returning from injury at Fight for Gold to set his intentions known that he is still owed a shot at the SPW New Zealand title, and instead of taking the shot himself, he wishes to give it to the man who healed his knee, James Shaw.
Let's have it!
looking at those legs, you knew it wasn't going to be the real Hooligan. But have at it. Here he is. He wants to have a chat with David Tunn, pulling him out of the ring, so we'll see what he has to say.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Hooligan, Marcus Cool! Hey, I'm a babyface, cheer me! Let's cut it straight to the chase, as they say in England, from where I'm from. I believe James Shaw, the Divine Saviour, is the #1 contender. Not me, not the Marcus Hooligan man. So tonight, I want to give James Shaw the chance, yeah? Tonight, not me. So everybody, let's chant for James Shaw. James Shaw, James Shaw.
Right, so we're going to see James Shaw tonight and not the Hooligan in the Hooligan Open Challenge.
Invercargill, please welcome the Divine Saviour, James Shaw.
Thank you, everybody. Listen, if I could just get your silence, I really want to thank the Hooligan Marcus Cool just now. He's given me the opportunity to come out here and perform in front of all of you. So who's ready to see me do the Marcus Cool Open Challenge? Also, by the way, if we could just lower the music off. I really want it. This has got nothing to do with wrestling. I'm super excited for that data center being built. So let's go data centers, yeah? Bless the Lord. Thank the Lord for the data center.
Well, the Divine Saviour hasn't had the rub of the green since capturing that Fight for Gold briefcase in 2024. A string of losses follow him here tonight, including that failed cash in at last year's event. But the New Zealand wrestling veteran of 18 years always seems to have something up his sleeve. Ditching the Hooligan ball cap tonight for his familiar priestly vestments. Well, how about this for answering the challenge, David? All the way from Auckland, it's Jay Rilla!
That's right, Ray. Last time we saw Jay Rilla, he held the IPW Championship. He won that championship, ending the reign of James Shaw. And it looks like tonight, the Great Ape wants to end the fast that is this relationship between Shaw and the Hooligan. Ready to crush Shaw in this Hooligan Open Challenge. The Great Ape of the North has arrived once more at wrestling on the edge of the world.
My question is, how has Shaw let this happen? You think he's best friends with the Hooligan, apparently. It's the Hooligan's Open Challenge. James Shaw's put himself into the match, and then Jay Rilla's come out. You can't have seen that coming.
Certainly not a situation James Shaw wants to find himself in. I mean, we've talked about Shaw's bad luck at SPW. Unsuccessful with the Fight for Gold briefcase. Has held a number of championships around the nation, but never able to capture the SPW New Zealand Championship.
Well, I mean, you can't say it doesn't affect him. He hasn't got in the ring to start this matchup, David. Might be safer just to stay outside.
The bell has to sound eventually, Ray, and when it does, James Shaw may need some divine intervention if he's to overcome the Great Ape. I mean, Shaw focused on the Invercargill audience, but he has a scary prospect awaiting him between the ropes. As the bell sounds to make this one official, Jay Rilla answering the Hooligans Open Challenge as represented by James Shaw.
The crowd know what they want.
Sit on me!
An obvious size disparity between Shaw and the Great Ape. Is the Divine Saviour about to be crushed at the hands of Jay Rilla? Both men locking up in centre ring, and immediately the power of Jay Rilla on display.
Shaw's certainly not a small man, but look at the size between the two.
I scratched my nipple!
I mean, I've heard a number of complaints over my years as a commentator in pro wrestling. That may be a first, but Shaw is desperate to find an excuse to get out of this confrontation. As again, he locks up with the Great Ape.
Can he move him?
Not a chance.
The Great Ape in the background just stalking his prey. Watching Shaw in the corner like a caged animal. Third lockup. Shaw giving it everything he's got. Oh, he's going to do it. He's going to... Okay. Thought for a moment there he was getting some headway.
0 from 3 on the lockup. Shaw changes tact. The knee to the midsection, and now some clubbing blows across the back. These may only make Jay Rilla mad, and you won't like him when he's mad.
Can't see how this is going to work. Well, there's your answer. Start fresh with a test of strength. Oh, his poor fingers. Oh!
Shaw flung halfway across the ring. And Jay Rilla looking for a splash. Now James Shaw doing his best to stop the Great Ape getting back to his feet. This may be Shaw's best chance, but unfortunately for him, Jay Rilla back on a vertical base.
This'll work!
This'll work, said Shaw, but no, it did not.
Best laid plans of mice and men, as they say. As Shaw is now just getting tossed around in that ring.
It does look like a mouse versus a man right now. Shaw versus the Great Ape. And Jay Rilla lining something up from all the way on the other side of the ring. Look out! Shaw able to avoid the impact. Jay Rilla crashing hard into the turnbuckles.
Are we ready?
Wait, no way. No way. Shaw.
You know, I understand James is a man of faith, but this is asking a lot.
On the other hand, big scoop slam from the Great Ape. Shaw needs help, mate. He's going to the referee for it. I'm not sure he's going to find it there. Watch out. Watch out,
Oh,
Shaw.
look out, Hayden Brown! Shaw moving out the way and... Oh, come on! Hayden Brown terrified. He just about got squashed by the Great Ape, and James Shaw goes low. Oh, follows it up with a penalty kick straight out the playbook of the real Hooligan. You gotta be kidding me!
Well, that's it, that's it. Referee's called it. There was a late kick out, but referee called it. That's 3. Shaw wins. Shaw wins the Hooligan Open Challenge with the penalty kick.
The divine savior, James Shaw.
Chamberlain has been unstoppable. And James Shaw, of all people, just got the pin in a Hooligan Open Challenge. No, Andre, watch out. He's going after him. We need to get some help back there pronto. With King and Crosscheck getting back in the win column, they'll be looking towards getting back those tag team titles that they lost in Fight for Gold. But who will hold them? The Powertools are 2 from 2 since their return at Halloween Haunting, proving the old dogs still got it. Tonight they have their first title defense in 6 years against the men they beat at Halloween, coming off an impressive showing at Battle Lines. And the match called for by the Powertools, the Southern Alps will get to have a crack at the newly minted champions. Talking to the pair earlier tonight, they had mentioned about some fresh ideas and a new game plan. However, the drinking is still the same. We'll have to wait and see how successful they can be, or if they can put it all together here tonight. Great choice of beer also. Summon Ultra if you're watching. Get in touch. Found their own walking chili book. Thank you to our SPW support staff. Of the original 4 elite members of the SPW training school, the champions have a task not unfamiliar to them tonight, defending their SPW New Zealand tag team titles. Though it isn't something that they've done in the last 6 years, the Powertools have been running hot since making their return, though some claim they may be cutting some corners after taking the night off in Battle Lines. We'll have to see if there's a dip in form after their recent break.
The following contest is for the SPW New Zealand Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers, standing to my left, weighing in at a combined weight of 315 kilograms. The team of the Southern Juggernaut, Chalky Murdoch. The Man Mountain and Avalanche. Together they are the Southern Alps. And now introducing their opponents, standing to my right. They weigh in at a combined weight of 239 kilograms. They are the reigning, defending SPW New Zealand Tag Team Champions, Will Power and Hammer, the
That's what's on the line. SPW New Zealand Tag Team Championships. Powertools versus the Southern Alps. Once again, not tornado tag rules. Someone's going to have to leave.
No matter what happens, we'll still have a beer after this, alright? Because at the end of the day, we do it for the belt. You with that? We'll have a beer no matter what happens. Yeah, alright. I'll look good for a beer. Right, here we go.
Oh, we're going to have a beer after. Well, I mean, they had a beer after. Whoa! I was going to say they had a beer after their last match, but how about this? Oh, that's for different tactics, David. Coming out of the gate
With a
firing.
hot start from the Southern Alps. Oh, massive choke slam for the Southern Juggernaut, smashing Will Power into the mat, and now Adam Avalanche doing some damage to Hammer in the corner. Nothing personal, it's all about the SPW Tag Team titles.
Watch out! Oh. Oh. Talking about mountains of men, and now here comes Avalanche! Oh.
Crushing Hammer.
The whole room shook in that one, Dave. Did you feel that?
Absolutely, a seismic impact here tonight at a sold-out Invercargill Workingman's Club, and the Southern Alps are not done yet. A meat sandwich!
Not where Hammer wants to be. Oh. Well, how about that for the start from the Alps? Different tactics indeed.
Different tactics that may lead to a different result and different tag team champions. Hammer being kicked out of the ring after that meat sandwich. He's been nullified. And our referee Hayden Brown checking in with Will Power. Is he in any state to continue? He is. The matchup is now official. Oh, but for how much longer after that pre-match assault? Head-high clothesline from Murdoch takes down Power, and now working him over in enemy territory.
Yeah, wrong side of the tracks for Power. Oh, like frying pans, those things. How tall is Murdoch, David? 6'6",
He's a big man, Ray, towered over me during those in-ring introductions. An intimidating sight, to say the least. The tag now made to Adam Avalanche.
Some levers he's got.
He is equally impressive.
It's crushing the rib cage.
For essentially every match in his career, Will Power has been at a size disadvantage. And that's something that he's leaned into over the years, something that has led him to his success here in SPW, that underdog attitude, never giving up. But, I mean, how do you deal with this?
Stay in the corner, David. Joey just raking at the eyes, they're clubbing away at his body.
And Power getting battered here. A long way away from his own corner. And of course, Hammer not even there after that meat sandwich before the bell. This is essentially a handicap match for the championships right now. But Will Power doing his darndest to make an impact, but it's just not enough as the tag now made from Avalanche to Murdoch.
Yeah, there's one thing Will Power knows, it's heart, it's fight. You mentioned their size disadvantage, but normally there's not two of them he's trying to defend himself against. Hammer hasn't been seen. Oh, nice European uppercut goes under the jaw.
Bringing Power to a knee. Bouncing the champ out of the corner. Tag now made. In comes Adam Avalanche.
If Heaven never makes it back, David, if the Southern Alps are able to take Will Power out and get a pin, that's his over. We've got new tag champs.
That's exactly right, Ray, whether it's wrestled as a handicap match or not. Whoa, Power. Double knees there, doing his darndest.
Oh! ATG!
And a shining wizard to Adam Avalanche.
But there's no one there. There's no Hammer in his corner. He's got no one to tag.
Power going to be forced to do this one alone. Hammer still struggling to recover.
Well, nothing left to it but to do it, I guess. Oh no! Big scoop slam from the Man Mountain, Adam Avalanche. Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Oh!
Wiped out with that splash into the cover, and Avalanche breaking his own pin.
They talked about some new tactics. I'm not sure if that one is one they wrote up on the whiteboard. They could have had this one done. New tag champ sealed the deal.
The Southern Alps obviously looking to make a statement. Driving the point of the elbow deep into the heart of Power. Isn't enough? No!
Power kicks out this time.
Not the most emphatic kick out, but a kick out of his own accord. Now Murdoch being warned to open up on that handful of hair. As Power fires away to the midsection, now raining forearms. Jawbreaker.
Nice side kick to the midsection. Can he get him over though? Power known for those perfect flexes. Oh no! Gets reversed and back on the wrong side of the tracks, the wrong end of the ring. But even if he wasn't, there's still no Hammer.
Meat sandwich.
Called for it there. They want to end this one.
We've seen the damage that move can do, Ray. I mean, Hammer was taken out before the bell, and he has not yet made it back to his own corner. If they hit Will Power with this, it's as good as official. New tag team champions on the way.
Here they come.
Oh! Crushed between north of 300 combined kilograms of man.
It's just sickly the way Power folded up there. God. This time, cover and hook of the leg. Oh, and here comes Hammer. Hammer ends to make the save. No way Power was kicking out of that one. Oh, watch out!
Spear to Avalanche.
Referee trying to get some control of this, bring Hammer back out.
I mean, look, Hammer was blindsided before the bell sounded. It's only fair. And now both legal men are down. Avalanche gonna have to roll towards Murdoch and tag in the Southern Juggernaut. And for the first time in this matchup, it is now possible for Will Power to crawl towards his corner and make the tag to the SPW Hall of Famer. Can Power bring Hammer into this one?
He's getting close. But so is Avalanche. Can he get there? You're a fucking heel. Tag at him. There goes Hammer. And in comes Murdoch. Big clothesline. Spinning discus. Oh my goodness. Hammer. Can he finish this one with a spear? Murdoch. Watch out, watch out, watch out. Giant spear. Hammer, now with the cover. No!
1 second away from retaining the SPW Tag Team Championships.
It's that close, you can see Hammer looking back to the corner. You know, they have the game plan, big spear, followed up by that frog splash from Power, but I'm not sure Power's going to be able to climb the ropes in his state. Looking for a choke bomb instead, Murdoch. No, gets out of it. Ducks under the clothesline. And again. Look at the momentum. Hammer. Oh, once again. Hits that spear right in the solar plexus. Looking back towards the corner and front. And Power. He's feeling froggy. No tag, so Hammer's still the legal man. But off the top rope. Frog splash from Power.
Both champs into the cover. Juggernaut down. Champs retained.
SPW New Zealand Tag Team Champions from Powertools.
Say what you will about the new champions taking the night off in battle lines or picking up their opponents here, the Southern Alps. An impressive showing in the end to get this done. Not easy when you think you have your opponent scouted so well and they come out with something completely different. Throw the champions off their game plan, but in the end, it's the Powertools who retain. Well, they brought their portable chili bin back out and they had that beer they agreed on. This was all fair in love and war.
Yeah, boy! Wait. Go!
That's one way to introduce yourself to Invercargill. The beer boy needs to skull. At Battle Lines, Moody took to the ring telling the crowd about his desire to retire after almost 10 years in an SPW ring. If it wasn't for the man across from him. Brash and abrasive, the former protege could not take the failures of the Blacklight boss anymore, turning on Moody with Corey and Sabor, severing all ties. What's left is a battle for control, and the only way to settle this is loser leaves SPW for good. one of the questions needing answering tonight is, what is a prodigy without his tutor? Azza joining Moody in 2024, skyrocketing to success, winning the SPW New Zealand Championship and holding it for most of 2025. However, the Black Light District put off more than they could chew at Halloween Haunting, losing the lockdown match and changing the face of the group, ousting the antidote Moody. However, that wasn't enough. Azza has come in tonight to finish the job. The antidote Jacko Moody joins us tonight 10 years after debuting as one half of the Deadly Sins in this very building. He's gone on to become the most decorated competitor SPW has ever seen, picking up everything there is to win. Rumbles, briefcases, cups, titles, you name it, this guy's claimed it. After forming the Black Light District, he set out to change the face of SPW and get rid of the jokes. Now it's him staring down the sights as a potential victim of his own creation. Can he send Azza packing his bags, or will it be himself heading for the retirement home? Another team meeting in the corner, something that we've come to know quite well, the Black Light District. BLD at sideline. Big support. Corey Beams make themselves more than a nuisance in these big time matchups. Looks like they're either heading behind Moody or thinking about heading away.
Well, as the bell sounds to make this one official, one man will be heading away. Either J.K. Moody or Azza will leave SPW as a result of this match. You know the old cliche, this town ain't big enough for the both of us. That is what has transpired here after the dissolution of the BLD. Moody and Azza can no longer stand each other. And tonight at the Southern Rumble, one man leaves SPW. The antidote making it abundantly clear what he thinks of the current version of the BLD.
What you know from Azza, ever aggressive, the former prodigy. Bringing now back to the ropes once again. Both men need to let go. And a clean separation, no we don't. Exactly the kind of thing we expected from this one though, David, isn't it? 6 months of these two at war. First to fight for gold. Oh, win that ladder match. Then at battle lines now here at the Southern Rumble. All comes to a head. One man leaves. Back to the headlock. High up on the cheekbones though. Moody able to swivel his body and break the hold. Bounces off the shoulder check. Oh, lands with a block of his own.
The antidote going to work in the corner and he's not done yet.
Just take your breath away. Wassel chops in the corner. About to able to roll up to Schoolboy.
Shoulders down for the first time in this matchup. As a thinking teardrop suplex, Moody off the back. Shoulders down again, look out. Loser leads SPW 1 second away from Azza. Having to pack his bags.
You think a strong start from Azza, but Moody's the one using his experience, using his technique. He's going to be able to roll him up here once again. Yes, he does.
O'Connor roll.
Just a 2 count once again. Azza decides he needs a break.
Flustered and knowing he was 1 second away from his SPW career coming to an end.
On multiple occasions as well, David.
Hayden Brown now beginning the count, of course. Azza has 10 seconds on the outside of the ring as Moody draws a metaphorical line.
Both men with something to prove. Kick to the knee. You can see that bandaging under the knee guard. Oh, what a picture-perfect drop kick from the antidote. That's what 10 years of experience looks like. Oh, you're gonna fly. Bludger catches himself before falling off. Azza,
Azza got rocked with that drive-by kick.
Looks like Azza was running in to try and dive the legs. Moody just cleans him out with a boot.
Azza back into the ring. Going to follow up on his former pupil. You're dead, he says to the protege.
Get him up, no. Ooh. There are disqualifications in this match. Has to be careful with the eye gouging. Ooh. Low block to the back of the knee. That same knee he targeted earlier. Tell the referee he didn't touch his eyes.
Obviously he did.
Feeling like he might have got away with one there.
From our vantage point, as clear as anything. But that speaks to the bad blood between these men.
He still thinks he's top boy!
Senior referee Hayden Brown trying to check on Moody. Has a quick to come in, not letting him get a breath.
Cover there, hooking the injured leg.
Just 2 more seconds!
Making him put force through it. Best thing for that leg. From an Azza perspective.
Come on, Moody!
Moody now firing away with those chops yet again, backing Azza into the corner. Now the forearms raining down.
Runner looks out enough. Oh!
Low drop kick. Oh God, the dragon screw.
Moody might be in some serious trouble here. DDT to follow it up. Azza feeling comfortable. Guess that is the downside of 10 years worth of experience, is it comes with 10 years worth of injuries. The knee obviously wasn't right, it was already bandaged before we started. He's trying to use up kicks, trying to create some distance, but
puts himself back in the firing line as Azza driving the elbow into that injured right knee.
Like he's trying to twist the knee as well.
Oh! Ramming his own knee into Moody's leg. Now the antidote back to a vertical base, but only on one leg. Hobbling around in there.
You can see it's his lead leg as well, David. That's why Azza's landing with these kicks all the time. When Moody sets up in his stance, that's the leg that's in front. That's the one that's easy to get to. That leg is a target.
Any time now that Jacko Moody can string some offense together, Azza has a kill switch. Take out that right knee, and the slate is white clean.
Once again, you see Hayden Brown coming in, checking to see if he wants to continue. In bad shape, but it's not just losing a match here, David. This is it, this could end his career.
That's right, referee's discretion, of course, they're always there to look out for the safety of the athletes, but when this is the end for one of these men, there has to be a little bit of leeway. Azza doing his darndest to make sure that Moody doesn't just leave SPW, but may leave in a wheelchair.
Just clubbing at the side of Moody's face. Follows it up with a nasty elbow as well. Here he comes. Back elbow stops him in his tracks. Can Moody put weight on that leg? Goes for the kick. Oh no! As it slides through.
Oh! Wrapping the right knee around the ring post, and now raining down the elbow strikes. This is a bad situation for Jacko Moody, and Azza continuing the assault. Twisting the right knee around the ring post, making the most of those 4 seconds.
Say hello, dickhead! Say hello! Reporting live from J.K. Moody's last match.
Well, Hayden Brown is checking on Moody. He also has the right to count Azza out. You know, there are disqualifications in this match. There are countouts. What a mistake that would be. Here we go, he makes a start with the count now. Azza, nobody home. Moody over the top. Oh!
Double stop to the chest of Azza. A last-ditch effort from J.K. Moody, but now both men spilling to the outside.
Hard to see from our position, David, but it looked like knocking the wind out of Azza as he was falling. Can they make it back into the ring? Can Moody stand? Is my big question right now.
Who knows how much damage that double stomp did to his own knee.
Still no sign of on the far side of the ring from our position.
The count of 8 now, with neither man has resurfaced. 9!
Oh! Had to be close. Had to be close. If either man didn't make that count, that would have been done.
Somehow both managed to break the count with a second to spare.
FBL driller once again. Can he get him this time? No! Over the back, Moody. Bounces him off the ropes, rolls him up one more time! Well, this time! No! Oh no! Oh no!
Rear naked choke from Azza.
It's not in deep. You see that wrist isn't down by the elbow. Moody has a chance. It's not locked in. If Azza could also get himself in a triangle, he'd be in a lot of trouble.
But Moody's starting to fade here. The sheer strength of the grip.
Just burning the muscles in his arm, sucking the life out of Moody using that blood choke. Moody, trying to feel it.
Keeping that arm in the air to show that he is still conscious, fighting his way back to his feet.
Builds himself up.
Oh. A handful of hair from Azza for the mat return.
Azza wants to end it. I think he knows Moody well enough that giving up is not going to be an option. Saying, I'm the one that matters. Isn't that a testament to the last year of the Black Light District? Azza wanting to take control, not happy with Moody's leadership. As he ducks under a couple of clotheslines. Oh my God! Taking his head off! And again! Ducks under that one though. Moody ducks under one for himself, hits the ropes. Oh!
Clothesline after clothesline after clothesline for the antidote. Still some life in J.K. Moody.
How about life for Azza back to his feet? Here comes Moody. DNR in the corner. Still grabbing at the top of that knee. Still struggling, but able to put some weight through it. Neck breaker. Can Moody finish it? Goes for the cover. Azza! Azza's career on the line! Thought that was it, David. I thought that was it.
Big impact from that neck breaker, but not quite enough to finish Azza. You've got to wonder what's left in the tank for both these men. What more do they have to give? Oh, both had the same idea with the lariat, and both are taken down.
Well, here's a question, David. What happens if this match ends in a double countout? Are they both gone?
I mean, it's a dangerous enough prospect that we have to lose one of these athletes. To lose both would be a tragedy. But it looks as they start to stir that we won't have to worry about that. Hayden Brown calling off the count as Moody and Azza back to their feet. And firing away with these forearms.
Switch back to that orthodox. Oh no! No, syringe driver! Oh no, Moody gets him up instead! Moody to end it, no! No, not like this, not like this! Spiked on his head, syringe driver!
Moody's own move!
Azza with the cover! Oh!
Moody kicks out! Moody kicks out. He survives the syringe driver.
10 years is not enough, says Moody. He is still in it. Azza going back to that well. Going back to that leg. The ankle lock. Tearing at the ligaments inside that knee that could be who knows how injured.
It's been the focus of Azza. For the majority of this match, is Moody going to tap here? The pain must be immeasurable. Moody Is he going to tap? Is he going to give it up here?
Nowhere to go.
10 years in SPW. Is it done now? No. Moody breaks out of the ankle lock.
Back to
Drive-by kick in the corner from Azza.
Thinking Moody back to his feet, back to safety, and then bang! Just like that, here comes Azza once more! Knocking in for 6, these drive-by kicks. Here comes another one, Azza. Oh, pop up! Oh! Huge! Oh, the half-dragon suplex. Huge snap on that.
Turned inside out.
Referee starts the count once more. Moody already beginning to stir. Count of 5.
These men are spent.
2 of our former SPW New Zealand champions going toe to toe. But will it be Moody? Will it be Azza? The future is yet to be determined. Both men back to their feet, taking a moment. Get a bit of respite. Not kind words, I'm sure, between the pair. Here we go! Oh! Look for that diving shoulder tackle, gets a boot to the face instead. Moody scoops him. Uranagi slam! Cover! Azza with the kick out once more. David, what's it going to take? What's it going to take?
These two have given just about everything they've got. The gas tanks must be running on empty, but that's what their careers in SPW mean to them. They are fighting like they have never fought before. We are talking about 2 men who have held the SPW Championship. This is the most important match in either man's life because the loser is gone from SPW. And Moody, with one good leg, trying to make his way to the top rope. Azza cuts him off. This is a dangerous situation.
Oh, no! Oh!
Olympic slam from the second. And now Azza.
He's not done there. Driller lands! Azza to end the career of this SPW legend!
Oh, no! Yes! The kick out, but straight into the submission.
Not giving him any time to recover. You're right, David, going straight after that knee. Right back into it. Moody, nowhere to go.
Inches away from the tap out. Moody, reach the ropes. Come on. Fingertips away, but Azza dragging him back.
Is he going to tap out for the last time? Moody!
Come on, Josh! Don't do it, Josh! The antidote rolling through.
He rolls him
It's called
up.
Azza.
Gives him up. Ah! Yeah, that's 3! Moody wins! The antidote is the winner, but David, Azza lost. Azza's done. Azza has a career in SPW as a New Zealand champion, a tag team champion. He's won the Fight for Gold briefcase, but it's over. It's over. The prodigy. What was meant to be the next step in New Zealand wrestling, Azza is done. He's gone!
Azza agreed to this matchup because of the bad blood between himself and J.K. Moody. Neither of these men could stand each other. But you're right, Ray. He signed the contract. He has to deal with the consequences.
what about the Blacklight District? Where are Corey and Sabor? I thought they were meant to come out and, you know, distract the ref. But lay some punishment down. That's how they've always worked. Where were they?
Typical for the BLD, but tonight, here they are. Shocked looks on the faces of Corey Beams and Big Sabor. Obviously not the outcome they were expecting, but it's the outcome that we have got tonight in the Southern Rumble. The 10-year career of J.K. Moody continues. Meanwhile, the BLD's prodigy has got to get to the locker room and pack his bags, because after tonight, he is leaving Southern Pro Wrestling.
Well, he's still claiming it's his company. As a matter of fact, he is not employed by the company anymore. He is done. He is gone.
Reap what you sow, Azza.
They clearly had something planned, David. As I say, where the hell were you? Or is the ball leaving the ring? They've got a Southern Rumble to prepare for. Yeah, it's any referee, but he's our only referee we have on deck tonight, so we need to protect him. Oh no, the bear boy! The bear boy! Oh, syringe driver! Someone take control, get this guy out of here! Azza not letting things go quietly, making a harsh exit after a shocking loss. However, the time has come. SPW's Big Three, 25% of Team SPW from the lockdown match, the Fight for Gold briefcase holder, Battle Lines Cup holder, and SPW New Zealand Championship holder will square off in a contest for New Zealand's top prize. Well, we're kicking off the co-main event with the legend, the man who I feel has a right to feel annoyed about his chances here tonight, winning the right to this match after completing the Battle Lines Cup tournament. This was meant to send him to a one-on-one contest with the champion Cool Guy Sky. However, with Jacko declaring his intentions to insert himself into the match early, it will be back-to-back triple threat contest for the Dirty Dog of the South. He was successful last time, but how does he do with the step up in competition? How about the underdog's chances? Last year's Southern Rumble was a precedent-setting match for the Ginger Jawbreaker entering at number 1 and being there till almost the very end. He was letting the roster know that he was here to compete at the top of the card, showing out for Team SPW and turning that into a briefcase win at Fight for Gold. Jacko now stands at the most nerve-wracking part of his career, an SPW New Zealand Championship match with 2 future Hall of Famers. Of course, we can't forget the champion. No one has had more success with the strike in the last 3 years than this man, prying it from canine shoulders at Halloween Haunting in 2023. He followed that up with continual impressive showings and overcoming great odds at the hands of the Blacklight District, but there is no bad blood to speak of in this match. The former Team SPW mates will all need to dig deep to hold on to their chance. Sky, however, is the only man in this match with everything to lose.
Contest is for the SPW New Zealand Championship. Introducing the challengers. First, standing to my right. Tonight, he is cashing in his Fight for Gold briefcase. This is the Ginger Jawbreaker, Jacko! SPW fans, I need you to do one thing and one thing only right now. Just quickly beat your chest like this, because there is only one man that is going to take that title away from Cool Guy Sky tonight, and it ain't the man on Smoko. It is the man right here. The Dark Knight of South City. He is the King of the City. He is my best friend. He is KSN9. And introducing their opponent, fighting out of Glamrock City, he is the reigning, defending SPW New Zealand Champion, Cool Guy Sky!
All the accessories on show in this one. A Fight for Gold briefcase, a Battle Lines Cup, but that is the only one that matters. The SPW New Zealand Championship on the line. Cool Guy Sky, Jacko, and K9. So ready to get underway in this one. Welcome back, David. How do you see this one going?
This is immense raid for the first time in history. The Fight for Gold briefcase cashed in at the same time the Battle Lines Cup is redeemed. A three-way for the SPW New Zealand Championship between three of the most important members of the SPW roster. Oh! And right away, the super kick for the champ drops the ginger jawbreaker.
Well, David, while you're away, I was telling people at home about how I feel like K9 could feel chagrin about having this be a triple threat. He won the right to this match. Perhaps Sky feels the same. Getting rid of Jacko early, and now these two getting to what they do best. Over the top from Sky. Oh, nobody there for that drop kick. K9 had it scouted. Off the back. Nobody there for the splash. Shining Wizard. No, once more. Schoolboy. He rolls through. I mean, these two know each other, have known each other for a very long time down at the academy. How about this? Sky lands on his feet. Is anyone going to hit something? You're going to get tired eventually, right?
K9 slipping off the back of that F5 now. Counter after counter after counter. Blocking the super kick. It took down Jacko, but can't take down the dirty dog of the south.
I want to have things scouted. How about this? Just a chop to the neck. Oh! The ginger jawbreaker makes his way back in with a double clothesline.
This is a three-way matchup after all. Bulldog from Jacko. The champion out of the corner, ducks the shot from the dirty dog of the south and plants K9 with the back suplex.
Jacko needs to be careful not to take his eyes off the prize. We know Jacko's done a triple threat before. Jacko nowhere near the amount of experience as the other two in the ring. Oh, watch out! Here's Sky with the plancha.
Both of the challengers wiped out on the outside.
It looked like he was grimacing a bit when he landed with that knee. It seems to be all right. Yep. Looks like he was grimacing a little bit from that knee. Shaking it off as he comes back with some forearms. Sky trying to make sure he takes care of both competitors. K9 on the other hand, deciding to take a seat, leaving the other two to tie themselves out. Sky's coming this way, thinks Jacko's following him, but instead he gets the dirty dog.
Now Jacko bringing the fight to K9 as this battle rages on. All the way to the back of the sold-out building here. Oh, look out, Ray.
They're coming out here. And let's not forget, the usual triple threat rules apply. No countouts, no disqualifications. What Sky got planned here as he comes running in. Big boot to the ginger jawbreaker. Going to clear some space at the back of the room. These shots are much more visceral when you're this close up. Perhaps looking to return this one back to the ring. Can't win it on the outside.
Can't win it on the outside, but potentially could have knocked over that lighting rig. Thankfully, the action spilling closer. Oh! A bicycle kick to K9 in the front row.
Well, Sky's looking to end this one. He's going up top. You said 450. This could be over. Can you get the rotations? 450. Nobody home. Once again, lands awkwardly on that knee.
K9 with a spear to the champ. Oh! Shadbolt! And a second!
Gets him up this time.
There's the mood killer on the way.
Oh, just elbow to the kidneys there from Sky. K9 off balance, drops him up top. Not when you want to leave a high flyer like Sky. Jacko's going to join him.
Jacko in control of Sky. K9 in control of Jacko with the powerbomb.
Well, where did Sky go? Sky disappeared. Powerbomb off the top.
And Sky's title could have disappeared just like that. The champion does not have to be involved in the fall. Let's take another look.
Yeah, absolutely.
Sky falling to the outside as Jacko falls to the mat. Oh, and it looks like Sky again coming down hard on that knee.
Looked pretty innocuous. No referee in the ring at the moment as he's off to take care of trained paramedic. And senior referee Hayden Brown, if anyone in this room is to be trusted, it's him. Some confusion. Oh! K9 getting back to it. No referee inside the ring, so the count as we get back into regular action. Apologies for the disruption, folks.
A 2 count off the back of that Shadbolt.
All right. So, K9 and Jacko.
Oh! Lariat.
Cover, hook of the leg. K9 taking the opportunity to slow things down a little bit.
Which is bad news for Jacko. Step up, dog splash to the lower back. Cover here, the title on the line. Jacko gets the shoulder up. Now Jacko flung through the ropes to the outside. And K9 looking to fly himself.
Oh, watch out, watch out! Call the Invercargill Airport. K9 goes flying. And back in the ring. We're unsure at this stage if we're able to see Sky again. This might be back to a one-on-one. The champion. I mean, either man gets a pinfall, the champion loses his title. This is still for the SPW New Zealand Championship, even if Sky's not here.
Two highly skilled, highly qualified challengers in their own right. K9 redeeming the Battle Lines Cup. Jacko cashing in the fight for gold briefcase. Both of these men deserve to be in contention for the SPW New Zealand Championship.
Another strike, but Jacko catches. And the counter. Getting the dirty dog off balance. Now goes to hit the rope. K9 pulling behind. Nice back elbow. But turnabout's fair play. Jacko creates some distance. Oh. Big shot sends K9 to the outside. Jacko trying to fire up. Off the ropes. Oh! Look at the amplitude on that one. Suicide dive for the Ginger Jawbreaker.
Of course, the pinfall must take place back between the ropes, so K9 sent into the ring, and Jacko with a splash in the corner and the Bulldog combination. Can he punctuate it here as he heads to the top turnbuckle?
K9 back to his feet, Jacko. Oh, missile drop kick off the top rope. Jawbreaker looked like he hurt on that landing. Flat on his back. Either way, he's knocked the big dog down. Look at his best friend on the sideline.
Look at me!
Jacko looking for that roof shout. The Celtic cross, going to drop K9 on his head, but Dog Pound gets locked in instead. Jacko in a world of trouble trying to fight the fingers. Can't get anything going. He's going to have to drag both his weight and K9's to that bottom rope if he can escape. Close! Gets there in time.
No disqualifications in a three-way matchup, Ray.
Two can play it. That game says Jacko bites down on the fingers.
If K9 wasn't going to break the hold, Jacko's going to bite the fingers, and now the roof shout.
Lands it. A new champion, Jacko. Close kick out.
You can see the look of disbelief turning to frustration on the face of Jacko. That was his best shot, and K9 kicked out at 2.
Jacko trying to will the crowd on with him, but he's in there with one of the best. K9 rolls through. Oh, double clothesline drops both men. Like he was setting up for that Alabama slam. Trying to finish him one way or another. But K9 gets himself out of it, gets himself out of trouble. He's looking for another pick-me-up. It's K9. Jacko feeling it.
We talked about last year's Southern Rumble, Ray, a career-defining performance for Jacko. The longer a matchup goes, we know that Jacko can hang in there. But, oh, can he stand up to the offense of the dirty dog of the South, who he just dropped with a headbutt? Perhaps he can. And Jacko taking the straps off now, upping the intensity.
That's K9 up in the corner. See what this is. Look at that Hurricane runner from the top. Oh no! Oh no! Oh! Getting turned inside out. K9 off the top. Is this it?
No! Jacko kicking out of the K9 crusher off the top.
You'd have to think that's on instinct alone. Jacko, no idea where he found that.
What an instinct it was, keeping his dream of becoming SPW champion alive. But for how much longer? The double underhooks in from K9. And who the hell is this?
Oh no, not again. Well, there's no DQ. Once again, there's no DQ. This idiot. This guy's not even here.
This has been an absolute plague.
What? He's ruined the last 2 title matches we've had in SPW, and he's here again. Sky isn't even here this time. What? Oh, what? What?
It was Moody.
That's the antidote. Wait,
It was Moody the whole time.
Sky's here. Sky's here. Lands the low blow.
What the hell is going on?
No way. Moody. Oh. Well, nothing the referee is going to do about it. Look at Sky mocking. His knee's fine. Climbing to the top rope. Was it Moody the whole time? Sky off the top rope. Lands the 450. Moody demanding the referee count. K9 unable to make it back in. This is... Sky wins his title back, but...
Anyone but Jacko. Anyone but you, Jacko.
I mean, he's been protesting, he's been claiming for the last 2 shows that he had nothing to do with this. Yes, Cool Guy Sky is the champion. I feel like I've said this all year. He is the champion, but there are question marks again. There are question marks, but I guess other questions have been answered. The last man is Moody.
But why? What is in this JK Moody? I mean, this masked man concussed Liam Fury. Put him on the sidelines for God knows how long.
Well, it makes more sense why the masked man attacked Azza. It was Moody.
That part checks out, but I mean, Moody and Sky, an alliance that had led to Sky retaining the SPW Championship.
Look how close they are, David. They must have been planning this for months.
Wrapping a folding chair across the head of Jacko. The fight for gold briefcase cashed in unsuccessfully. The Battle Lines Cup not leading to an SPW Championship reign. The belt remains with Cool Guy Sky. But what the hell is this unholy alliance between the champ and Moody?
And our time has come for the Southern Rumble. 20 men with 1 winner. Every 90 seconds, a new man will enter the ring, only being eliminated by clearing the top rope and falling to the floor. Let's see who enters number 1. What a way to start off the 2026 Southern Rumble. There are 20 men in this match, and the first man is James Shaw, coming fresh off a win in the Hooligan Open Challenge presented by James Shaw. He ended up winning that match against not just anybody, Jay Rilla. It's a hot streak, but can he keep it going? It is a long match to enter in at number 1 and come out with the victory. However, questions still remain about his affiliation with the Hooligan and whether he is still trying to tee up the championship match that is owed to the Hooligan from last year's Rumble. Only time will tell in that regard. If James Shaw can win it here tonight, he won't have to bother with any of that. He'll get himself a shot at Halloween Haunting. number 2. How about the history between number 1 and number 2 within the last 24 months even? These two were friends, they were partners, they were allies, they were enemies. I mean, James Shaw's got to feel good. Not a full-time wrestler that he has to deal with coming out at number 2, but also has to be careful. The guy has some serious backup, being K9's best friend.
Peoples Palmer holds the unenviable record of the fastest elimination in a Southern Rumble, lasting just 2 seconds in 2018.
I want you to bow to me and worship me like the God.
We saw this at Battle Lines last year.
I want you to worship me like the God I am.
Bow down and kiss his boot.
Palmer not having it this year. Snap suplex from Shaw, flinging Peoples Palmer into the corner. The first 2 of 20 Southern Rumble participants. Boot after boot after boot driven into the chest of Palmer.
Oh, just like that, David, we're underway. 90 seconds is up. Here comes number 3. Well, there's the start of the chaos. Nico Bell got up with, wow, teaming up actually with James Shaw. Thought for a second they might, only one person can win it. Well, I suppose there's different strategies at this part of the match. They need to do what they can. If they can eliminate Palmer early, the 2 of them can form an alliance. They can focus on whoever comes out next.
And an alliance they have formed indeed. I mean, on the surface I wouldn't have thought there was much in common between Bell and Shaw, but they're both deplorable, so that seems to be enough.
Palmer's in bad shape, but I guess the good thing at the moment is they're not looking to eliminate him.
A long way away from the days of the 2 and 3 second appearances in the Southern Rumble, but this could be a long night for Palmer as we await entrant 4.
Oh no! Oh no! Well, in his 8th appearance at the Southern Rumble, K9 out here to defend his best friend. They should have got rid of him, but they absolutely did not. And now they have to deal with the bad dog. He's on dog mode. He's fired up. Oh, we've seen this. Palmer off the ropes. Sin City connects. This we haven't seen a lot of. Shades of the big man. Target to Azza. The People's Elbow.
Heavy grenade from Peoples Palmer.
Well, you can see James Shaw is not in the ring at the moment, but I can assure you he is still in this match. Did not go over the top rope, slid out underneath. Looking for a breather. Graham on the other hand makes his way into the ring and eyeing up first K9. Oh, the Rampage Spear! That's not going to feel good on K9 after that triple threat match, or triple threat match that turned into a singles, turned into a just utter mess of a match.
Still trying to get my head around what we saw in that match, Ray, but you're right now. the main event underway. Somebody is going to become #1 contender to the SPW New Zealand Championship.
Will it be Ram? Oh, big splash in the corner. Can he get rid of him?
The great equaliser, the Southern Rumble.
Well, Nico Bell looks like he's finally going to try and get someone out of here. K9 feeling a little perturbed. Smart from K9.
Stop telling them to do stuff!
Holding his rib cage, of course, in that match earlier off the tag team titles, 8-2 spears from Hammer. But Chalky Murdoch is the first of the Southern Alps to make his way into the Southern Rumble for 2026. Oh no! Oh. Big choke slam. We're starting to have some technical difficulties. But there are no difficulties for what the big man's doing in the middle of the ring. Choke slam for all.
K9, Bell, and Ram all suffering the fate of that chokeslam courtesy of the Southern Juggernaut. Shaw proposing some sort of an alliance.
Oh no! Didn't go down well! Scoop slam! Is Murdoch gonna get rid of him? Murdoch over the top rope! Shaw! Dangling by his feet, but no! Shaw able to pull himself back up. Forearms from K9. But no one up at the moment. Who is he able to throw out? Oh! Nice drop kick from Bell. As the countdown starts once more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Well, Hammer is #7 into the Southern Rumble. It is also his 8th Southern Rumble, tied for the most with Palmer and K9. He is holding the most eliminations in this match. What can we see from the big man now?
Hammer, an absolute force to be reckoned with in Southern Rumbles, and you can see why. Dropping everything that moves in there, the SPW Hall of Famer. Most eliminations in Southern Rumble history. Is he about to notch another as he picks things up where he left off in that tag team title match, bringing the fight to the Southern Juggernaut?
It's like a high school drama, David. Friends to enemies to friends. First they're drinking together, then they're having a match, then they're drinking together again, and now here we are. All man. Oh. Every man for himself. It's K9 trying to get himself involved.
K9 holds the record for most eliminations in an individual Southern Rumble match. A truly dominant performance to win the Southern Rumble 2021. Can he run it back tonight?
10, 9.
Countdown starts one more.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, no eliminations so far, and how about this huge advantage for the Southern Alps? The first of our tag team pairings to be in the ring at the same time. How about that for a guaranteed ally?
We saw a temporary alliance between Shaw and Nico Bell, but nothing like this. And right away, the Southern Alps going after Hammer. They couldn't take the SPW Tag Team Championships off him and Will Power earlier tonight, but can they toss Hammer over the top rope and dash his dreams of winning the 2026 Southern Rumble?
David, can they do it? Of course, not to forget the unofficial tag team of K9 and Parlo, but Hammer's going over! Hammer struggling! He's over! They just need to get him off the apron! Well, Jay Rilla makes his entrance for the second in 2 years. Oh, Chalky! Straight away! Jay Rilla! The Grade Ape eliminating two of the biggest members of the SPW roster. Just like that, the first eliminations are in the book.
And James Shaw, who stole a victory over the Great Ape earlier tonight with a blatant low blow, was looking to do it again. And now, Jay
there he goes!
sends Shaw out of here. How's that for a bit of vengeance?
Oh! David, you were talking about how many eliminations Hammer has, but Hammer's been out there 8 times. An average elimination count of 2.5. That's 3 right there for the Great Ape. Oof.
And he's not done yet.
Swatting at these wrestlers like planes. What? Byron?
The Southern Alps Bear Boy, Ray.
His full name is Bear Boy Byron.
Triple B entering the Southern Rumble.
Okay, Triple B entering in at number 10. There's the saddest attempt at a Batista that I've ever... Wait a minute! Wait, what the hell's he doing here? Wait. I thought this was... It looks like Bad Boy Byron was promised the spot, but Azza's going to claim it for himself.
I mean, Azza loser leaves SPW, and Azza lost earlier tonight.
How the hell's this going to work? K9 over the top rope, by the way. Bell unable to finish up, and K9 almost left. He's so confused about what Azza is attempting. He's still in the ring. If he wins, does that mean he gets an SPW title shot, even if he's not with the company? Someone who is with the company, though, Will Power. In the very first Southern Rumble way back in 2016. Oh God, what's he going for here? Crossbody! Jay Rilla catches him! Over the top rope!
That might rival People's Palmer for fastest elimination, as Jay Rilla now responsible for tipping 4 men out of the Southern Rumble.
Was a march, Hammer! Wait, Hammer, is that 5? Hammer, hold on, no! The Powertools are gone! Jay Rilla can't be stopped. Well, looks like people are starting to pick up on that, Zach.
Hey, if you eliminate 5 people for the Southern Rumble, you are going to paint a target on your back, but the entries continue to come.
It's a quarter of the contestants, they're gone. All at the hands of Jay Rilla. Well, Big Sabor he's got the black light music. I'm not sure where he stands on that front as he lands a beautiful satellite DDT, fresh as a daisy, as the former SPW Tag Team Champion. Big Sabor, however, not the smartest move. We're about to see elimination number 6, David.
I mean, Sabor doing his best to square up to the Great 8.
That's smart, trying to play to his instincts. I'll go over this way and fight this guy. Didn't quite work out for him, though.
Could be a pretty short night for Big Sabor.
We're still feeling the effects of that one. Ram and Canine just in the corner chopping each other as well. Oh.
Crushed by a splash.
Well, only debuting in 2026 at Fight for Gold, Blade Lennox makes his Southern Rumble debut. One half of Killswitch, unsuccessful earlier tonight, but gets started off quick, taking it to Palmer in the corner.
And Palmer in the corner, might I add, Ray, I mean, doing much better than those previous 2 and 3 second elimination. Oh, look out, Nico Bell!
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I mean, Palmer out there second, essentially he started the match. He's still done great. As Blaze trying to get Sabor over the top. Can he get rid of him? Sabor fighting. Using that bottom rope as leverage. But Bell getting in the way. Blade having to stop, attack, focus on defense.
Only a relatively short time as part of the SPW roster for Blade Lennox, but already making several enemies. Big Sabor and Toothless Nico Bell doing their darndest to get rid of Ballistic Blade.
But we knew it was coming. Man Attack gets entrant number 14. Both of Killswitch coming in relatively fresh. Looking to focus on Big Sabor as his head gets taken clean off with that clothesline. David, another debutante in the Southern Rumble.
That's right, Ray. This is a real lifeline for both of these men. Killswitch, you can see them wearing the logos on their shirts here. 2 proud members of a tag team looking to shake up the game as Man Attack suplexes Nico Bell.
I mean, technically, there are 2 members of the Black Light District out there. Azza is still in the ring. And Sabor hasn't been eliminated yet. So, are they working together? Whoa! Bell!
Nico Bell somehow holding on, just about got eliminated from this matchup. And already another entrant on the way.
Referee Hayden Brown right there, able to check Bell's legs, making sure he didn't touch down. Looks like Bell and Canine might be in some trouble. How fortuitous at number 15, coming in 75% of the way through the Rumble. Corey Beams has not had a match tonight, and now he makes his way into the ring with a German to the dirty dog of the South. Off the ropes. Oh. Clubbing clothesline as ring starts to fill up. Beams making some space with the drop kick. But his Sabor's in trouble, and Beams isn't paying attention.
Bouncing around like a pinball in there, but unaware that Sabor.
Oh. He's still getting his gear off. Sabor just fought off both of Killswitch and Corey. Corey was just in the background getting fired up.
BLD doing their darndest to get rid of Killswitch as Man Attack tumbles over the top rope.
Super kicks in tandem, man attack goes flying. Jay Rilla knocking some sense into the voice of the Black Light. Multiple-time former SPW Tag Team Champion Michael Richards is back, and Bell is still lasting. This tag team, get that elevated DDT on Ram. This tag team is dangerous. One more elimination. This time it is Ram whose day is done. Oh, wait a minute!
Both members of the BLD flailing.
Palmer almost got them both.
What an upset that would have been.
Wait, what's he doing? Oh, no, Palmer! Palmer, entrant number 2. Palmer has been eliminated.
A mammoth effort from Palmer. But unfortunately tonight, not his night.
K9, he looks distraught. Well, you talked about Professor Palmer, David. The fastest elimination in SPW history. How about the man who did it to him?
Eliminated at the hands of the BLD.
What a scalp to get in that case. K9 is gone.
Former 2-time Southern Rumble winner has been taken out by Big Sabor and Corey Beams.
It's been a couple of years since we've seen carnage down here in this room. Back in the Southern Rumble. Azza looked like he was in some trouble, and the tag team of Corey and Sabor got in the way to help. But Azza's saying he doesn't need their help, pulling them out of the way. They want to have an argument, and oh, Beams got Azza by the heel. Oh, over he goes. Does that count as? Is Azza eliminated if he doesn't work here to begin with?
He's definitely out of here now. Loser leaves SPW. Loser eliminated from the Southern Rumble. I mean, how many more times do we have to say it? Azza is gone.
Well, in all that confusion, look who just joined us. Speaking of the former Black Light list leader, here's another one. The antidote. J.K. Moody, former 2-time winner, first to ever do it. Oh, look at that shot to the jaw.
But what are we to make of J.K. Moody after the masked man reveal earlier tonight? I mean, Moody appears to have an alliance with Cool Guy Sky, the SPW champion. What's to happen if Moody becomes #1 contender?
Well, what an incredible point.
Oh, and talk about incredible here. The Great Ape, who has notched 5 eliminations in serious danger, and throw it out of the Southern Rumble.
How's that for a team up? Everyone gather round. There's work to be done. The Great Ape has been thrown out, has been eliminated. of course, unsuccessful in the match earlier. And probably still reeling from that chair shot from J.K. Moody. You have to think Jacko has got some pretty clear targets in mind when he gets into this match.
But in what condition is Jacko? We talked about, I mean, here are two fresh men. Big Sabor and Corey Beams have not been in action. Whoa! What just happened?
It's all about me. Catches the kick. Back elbow, hip toss. Beautiful judo throw, the elimination. The Black White District have combusted. They've eliminated each other.
It's a ball trying to get back in there.
Oh.
BLD imploding at ringside. As Jacko now trying to get a measure of revenge on J.K. Moody. This is the man who screwed Jacko out of the SPW Championship. There's no other way to say it.
Oh, you can see the black light going up the red. They're still fighting. Jacko off the top rope, DDT. Getting some payback. Up, Spinebuster. I mean, it has to feel cathartic, but the best thing he can do is eliminate Moody and get back to face Sky at Halloween Haunting. Number 20, the Hooligan. The return of the... Apologies for screaming in your ear, David. I should have known. You saw him earlier.
He gets us every time, Ray. Every goddamn time. The Hooligan, Marcus Cool. Marcus Cool was the final entrant last year. The Hooligan, the final entrant this year. I mean, James Shaw has been, the Hooligan has been saying he's the #1 contender after that Southern Rumble win. Don't tell me Shaw's version of the Hooligan's going to do it tonight legitimately.
How are Bell and the Hooligan teammates? Bell and Shaw were teammates earlier in the night, but surely this is a different guy, right?
Surely, you could say.
Let's go get him, James. Hurry up. Wait. What did you just call me, young man?
Well, Bell just referred to him as Shaw. Oh, hang on! Ah! Oh my God!
Bell's been eliminated as a result.
Bell referred to the Hooligan as James Shaw and Shaw threw him out!
With Bell's elimination, Ray, it looks like we're down to our final four. One of these men is winning the Southern Rumble, and it's not going to be James Shaw after that Death Piercer.
Final four. Moody, Jacko, Michael Richards looking for the Death Piercer again, and the Hooligan. Jacko able to stop him, put a Spinebuster in. Can he get this elimination here? Runs in with the clothesline! Yes, he can!
The Killer King has been taken out of the Southern Rumble. 3 men remain. A shot at the SPW Championship goes to the winner as Shaw's Hooligan and J.K. Moody absolutely mauling Jacko in the corner.
We saw Shaw playing favourites earlier, becoming friends with Bell, but right now there's only 3 men. He is so close to winning the Southern Rumble, but then what happens? Hooligan has a win last year and he wins it again.
We might be about to find out, Ray, after Shaw
Well, those aren't football boots, but
They're effective all the same.
being red. Whoa! Technical malfunctions have plagued us all show. David, here we are. No lights in the ring. Anyone can be eliminated at any time, by the way. But what the hell is this video that's playing? Real Hooligan is in the building! Hooligan Marcus Cool has arrived after a year's absence, and that farce, that nonsensical farce standing in the middle of the ring, James Shaw pretending to be him, the Hooligan has returned! Sporting a new look, David! How do you feel?
We haven't seen the Hooligan since Southern Rumble 2025. James Shaw looks like he's just seen a ghost. The real Marcus Cool is here.
This idiot has been running around with a ball cap and a Union Jack for the better part of 8 months. And the Hooligan's back to put him in his place. Oh, seeing a ghost and something, sure can't believe it.
Hang on one bleeding minute here. I'm the real Hooligan. There's only one way to solve this peacefully, yeah? One way!
What way to solve it peacefully? Oh. Gets a flat cap to the eyes. James Shaw going for the shot with those shoes.
Where are you, you blinking sonny? Oh, where am I? Where am I? I'm here!
A taste of his own medicine. And boy, it's good to be back. The striker Hooligan with the penalty kick.
You with me, mate? Are you with me, mate? Huh? Don't get that dickhead! Don't get that dickhead!
Oh!
Jacko eliminates Shaw. We're down to 2.
Well, thank you for the assist. Hooligan making a statement here at the Southern Rumble. James Shaw, you've been put on notice.
I've already got my title shot, mate. This, you've been working hard for this. You've been working your ass off. It's your time, Jacko. Beat on that dickhead, shock him out, and I'll see you for that title, mate. Me and you, Halloween haunted. We'll find out who the real Hooligan is, you fake dickhead.
Well, that sounds like a plan to me, David. The real Hooligan. It's going to be settled at Halloween.
Hell yes, Halloween can't come soon enough. But now, 2 men remain in the Southern Rumble. The end antidote, J.K. Moody, and the ginger jawbreaker, Jacko. Someone's advancing to Halloween and a shot at the SPW Championship.
You're nothing. You're a piece of shit. You don't deserve it. I'm the biggest star in this country.
Oh! Hits you perfect on the jaw. Moody letting the ginger jawbreaker know that he is the biggest star in this company. What's he? He's waving to something. No, look who it is. Look who it is. Still the SPW champion, but
I mean, at one time a welcome sight for Cool Guy Sky to be out here, but after the events of that championship match, no one too happy to see the champ.
let's not forget that Sky was a part of that team SPW that attributed to J.K. Moody's demise, and yet here they are. He's got the low bridge out, giving Moody an easy shot. Oh! Moody! No, he holds on. He holds on. It's not over yet.
Not over yet, but he is over the top rope.
2 on 1. Jacko. Oh!
1 on 2, and the one just did it!
We talked about precedent setting in last year's Rumble. Jacko was the longest man to stay in the Rumble, but he came up short once again. Today, that is no longer the case. Jacko has won the Southern Rumble and will challenge Sky once again for the SPW New Zealand Heavyweight Championship, though this time he knows what he's walking into. He knows that Moody's going to be lurking around the corner with a chair or something other ridiculous. The Ginger Jawbreaker makes another statement that 2026 is his for the taking. And it's not going to end now. He's going to take that momentum all the way to Halloween and finish it with that title in hand. As for us at the commentary desk, I have been Ray Scott, accompanied with the wonderful David Dunn. Thank you very much for watching, and we will see you next time.